Revolt of 1857. So the revolt of 1857, also known as the First War of Independence or Sepoy Mutiny. It was a major but unsuccessful uprising against British rule that began in Meerut on May 10, 1857. If we talk about the causes, so what were the causes, Arushi?
The first cause was about the rifle. It was a rumor that there are beef in it, and another causes were economic also. Like there were heavy taxation and doctrine of lapse was another reason, and there were some military causes also, like discontent among sepoys. These
All right, so I'll divide them in, and it can be helpful for your mains preparation as well. So I'll divide them in four category: political, economic, religious, and military causes. Okay, political causes like doctrine of lapse, then annexation of Awadh, 1856. Just check this date, annexation of Awadh. Yeah, so British policies like doctrine of lapse, annexed princely state lacking natural heirs, example like Jhansi, Satara, and Nagpur. Then the annexation of Awadh deeply hurt both local nobility and common people. All right, and then Indian rulers were disempowered and their privileges and estates were withdrawn, causing resentment among princes and jamindar. So these three were the political causes. Disempowered, disempowered Indian rulers. Now, if I have to talk about economic causes, then there were three. First one, harsh land revenue collection. Second one, deindustrialization. And the next one, economic exploitation. I'll explain all of these. So, harsh land revenue collection ruined peasants and jamindar, leading to widespread rural poverty. And if we talk about deindustrialization, then import of British goods destroyed traditional industries and livelihood for artisans and weavers. And economic exploitation was rampant, affecting all layers of Indian society. Now, next one is socio religious. Social reform like banning of Sati Widow Remarriage Act and missionary activities were viewed as interference with Indian customs and threat to religious practice. Second, both and Hindu and Muslim feared the loss of cultural and religious identity. New legal system appeared alien and threatening. So you already know that that they want these British wanted them to open the cartridge using their mouth, okay, and which was forbidden. And then there was this something, whatever you can call it, but there was this custom that if you cross the sea, then you will lose your religion or your caste, something like this. So they feared all these things. And the last one is military. So first one is discrimination in pay, ranks, and promotion. So basically, discrimination in pay, ranks, and promotion between Indian sepoys and British soldier. That was the first. Then second was the general service enlistment act 1856. It forced sepoys to serve overseas, violating caste and religious norms. And then most military positions were reserved for European, frustrating Indian soldier. And if I talk about immediate cause, then the introduction of Enfield rifle cartridge, rumored to be greased with cow and pig fat, deeply offended Hindu and Muslim soldiers, sparking protest. Mangal Pandey's revolt in Barakpur and the refusal of 85 Meerut sepoys to use the cartridge triggered the uprising. Now let's talk about major leader. It's purely for prelims. Major leaders and spread. Bahadur Shah to Delhi. Uh, Jaya, tell me who was there in Jhansi? Who was the leader in Jhansi? Jaya.
I don't know.
Jaya, you don't know. Just think.
Mm,
Think. Answer is in the name itself. Yes, Rani Lakshmibai, झांसी की रानी. Arushi, tell me who was in Kanpur.
Sir Nana Sahib.
Lucknow. Wait, let me ask someone. Rohini, who was in Lucknow? Who was the leader in Lucknow? All right. So these were some important places, and you can see the name of leaders and spread. Now, who should I ask? Mahua, tell me the reasons for failure.
First of all, not all people from India were involved. Like it was only for few particular places, and the sepoys revolted. They lacked resources. There was no one single leader. Like different places, we have different leaders, but not a centralized leadership.
Okay, so it's lack of planning and coordination, no central leadership. Okay. Second, major regions like Punjab and South India did not participate. Many Indian princes sided with the British, and the British military was technologically superior and better organized. All right. So these were the few reasons for the failure, and now, if you have to write the answer or UPSC is asking question in mains also, you can write the same thing. It's just that you need to add example, example, e- add example, and that's all. So for prelims and mains, you're done. Now, significance. Gyandeep, tell me the significance. Gyandeep. It marked the end of East India Company's rule, with the governance transferred directly to the British Crown in 1858. All right. Second, anybody?
So it was seed for future movements.
Yeah, exactly. Inspired future freedom struggles. All right. Yeah, so Gandhi has mentioned a lot of things that forced the British to evaluate their current policies, symbol of Hindu-Muslim unity, though non-Muslim, non-permanent in nature, to resist the British at somewhat visible level. Yeah, fair enough. So this is all about East India, revolt of 1857, and hopefully that you know all these things. Okay. Now let's talk about Mahanadi river basin. Tell me across which state does the Mahanadi River basin extend? Tell me the name. First, tell me one name Salaka.
Sir, it originates from Chhattisgarh.
Okay, second state Rohini.
Odisha.
Third state Jaya.
Sir, Jharkhand.
Mahua. Next state
Maharashtra.
I'm not asking about its flow. I'm asking about the river basin. So basically, Mahanadi River is one of India's major. It is a east flowing or west flowing? Tell me, Arushi.
It's east flowing.
East flowing river originating in Chhattisgarh and flowing through Odisha. So remember this thing: origin is Chhattisgarh and it flows through Odisha and it drains into Jyoti.
बे ऑफ बंगाल में सर मतलब कहाँ पे गिरती है ना नदी?
हाँ, बे ऑफ बंगाल. ठीक है. और इसका जो बेसिन है वो 4.3% ऑफ इंडिया का जियोग्राफिकल एरिया कवर करता है एंड अराउंड this data you need to check around 860 kilometer is its total length. It passes through key cities like Raipur. So I mean UPSC can ask this question. They can ask city name, so you need to know cities it passes through, and I'm talking about major cities. So Raipur, Sambalpur, Cuttack. Before splitting into distributaries and reaching the sea. Now, if we talk about the key landmark, tell me the name of that famous dam that is on Mahanadi River.
Hirakund.
Hirakund Dam. Okay. Where is it located?
Sambalpur, Odisha.
It is one of Asia's largest dam, creates a large reservoir vital for irrigation and hydroelectric power. Now, we were talking about basin, so it is spanned in Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Maharashtra, and Jharkhand. And can anyone check whether its basin is spread in Madhya Pradesh also? जस्ट
यस सर, थोड़ा सा हिस्सा है वहाँ पे।
बट एक बार चेक करके कंफर्म कर लो, क्योंकि जब कॉन्गो रिवर का बेसिन पूछ सकती है यूपीएससी, तो महानदी क्यों नहीं पूछ सकती,
यस सर।
है ना। ठीक है, तो फिफ्थ है मध्य प्रदेश। थोड़ा इसको चेक जरूर कर लेना। अभी इसके आसपास का जो सॉइल है वो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। तो जो सॉइल है वो काफ़ी डाइवर्स है। रेड, येलो, लेटेराइट, मिक्स्ड, रेड एंड ब्लैक, एंड deltaic soil. And more than 54% of the basin's land is under agriculture, making the river key for irrigation. Now, if I have to talk about its tributaries, Jaya, give me at least one name, one or two tributaries.
Shiona,
Okay. Second,
Hasdeo,
Hasdeo. Uh, Mahua, two more tributaries. Mand,
Um,
Rohini, two more. Gyandeep is telling tail. Now Rohini, you tell me two more name. Tail, if I Gyandeep told tail, I have mentioned if.
John,
So these are the tributaries: Jong, Telen, Ib, Tail, Tail, Telen, Ib. So you can it's a bit similar. Tail, Telen, okay, and Seonath, Hasdeo, Mand, Ong, Ib, Jong, okay. So these are the tributaries, and the river is heavily silt laden, ranking second among peninsular river after Godavari. I think these are two different, but please check. Tail and Talen are two different, but if you can check. Okay. Uh, so this is I have told you about Mahanadi River, uh, and Mahanadi River ranks second to the Godavari River among the peninsular river with respect to water potential, and it lies between east longitude 80 degree 30 minute to 86 degree. Just check it, Gyandeep. TELEN. I'm not asking AN, it's EN. And its east longitude is 86 to 80, 86:30 to 86:50 minute, and north latitude 19 degree 21 minute to 23 degree 35 minute. So uh, in terms of latitude, it it's like 4 degree variation, but when it comes to longitude, then it's almost same, slight variation. Okay, tell me the name. Dudhwa Reservoir, Ravi Shankar Sagar, and are the major project on which river? Ravi Shankar Sagar and Dudhwa Reservoir. Arushi.
So Mahanadi River.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
ये 2 नंबर आपके हाथ में है लोगों के, दो नहीं, 2.6। तो इट शुड नॉट बी इनकरेक्ट, एक बार क्रॉस चेक जरूर कर लेना, ठीक है?
Sir, Dudhwa Reservoir is Chhattisgarh, so Mahanadi is also originating in Chhattisgarh, so maybe
हम्म
that's why.
Now let's talk about Ahmad Shah Abdali. So basically, he was also known as Ahmad Shah Durrani, and he was the founder of Durrani Empire, and it considered the architect of modern Afghanistan. Uh, Born in 1722 in Multan to the Abdali tribe, he served under Nadir Shah of Persia before ascending to leadership after Nadir Shah's death in 1747. Ahmed Shah was crowned at Kandahar, and it was the beginning of Durrani dynasty. So let's talk about Durrani Empire. The empire extended over present-day Afghanistan, Pakistan, northwestern and southeastern Iran, eastern Turkmenistan, and part of North India during its peak. He united regional Pashtun tribes, aided by Baloch allies, and became one of the most powerful ruler in Asia after the Ottomans in the late 18th century. If we talk about the India's invasion, then Abdali invaded India how many times? Anyone?
Twice.
I think 8 times. Just check it. 8 time between. He was aiming at plunder and influence rather than permanent occupation. His campaigns targeted Punjab, Kashmir, and ultimately Delhi, hastening the decline of the Mughal Empire. So I just want to know, can anyone just confirm how many times he invaded India?
Sir, on Google it is showing 9 times.
Just check from some credible source.
On this website, Lotus Arise, they are saying 8 times.
So just check, it may be 8 or 9 times. I mean, if it is disputed, UPSC may not ask, but who knows what they can ask. Okay, so if I have to talk about so I'll talk about Battle of Panipat. So he was involved in third Battle of Panipat that happened in 1761, एंड एक और हुआ था अच्छा एक बात बताओ, शलाका 761 में बैटल ऑफ पानीपत हुआ था, उसके पहले एक फेमस बैटल है और उसके बाद एक फेमस बैटल है, क्या नेम है उनके?
Sir, can you please repeat your question?
My question is that there are two more famous battle. One was right before the Battle of Panipat, and one was right after the Battle of Panipat, within 2 3 years. So what are the names of those two battles?
Sir, I can't answer that right now.
You need to answer it. Apply your mind when I'm saying famous battle. सोचो, सिर्फ सोचना है, गूगल गूगल नहीं करना है.
सर, बिफोर में जो पहला पानीपत वाला युद्ध था 1526 वाला, वो
So may I?
बड़े फेमस थे वो. 1526 तो बहुत दूर हो गया.
Sir, may
दो,
I speak?
नहीं, सिर्फ शलाका को बताना है. शलाका सोचो. दो फेमस इस ड्यूर ए हुआ थर्ड बैटल ऑफ पानीपत 1761 में. इस इसके 2 3 3 साल 4 साल पहले, 3 4 इयर्स पहले और 3 4 इयर्स बाद में दो बैटल हुए हैं. शलाका, शलाका, am I audible or not?
sir, you're audible. I'm really not able to recollect right now.
अरे we discussed day before yesterday, or I think yesterday itself.
One I remember of
चलो आपको एक लिंक दे, एक मीर कासिम नेम बता दिया, चलो उसमें एक मीर कासिम वाज इन्वॉल्व.
Battle of Buxar.
बैटल ऑफ बक्सर 70.
Battle of 1757. Battle of Buxar 64.
दैट्स ऑल. अभी आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि 3 4 साल की रेंज में हुए हैं, बड़े फेमस हैं, तो आपको थोड़ा तो दिमाग लगाना है ना.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो ये सब चीज़ें थोड़ी ऐसे याद रखो ना कि अब मान लो पूछना शुरू कर दें और कुछ घुमाना फिराना शुरू कर दें, तो थोड़ा सा याद होना चाहिए. ठीक है. सो इसके बारे में आई वाज टेलिंग यू अहमद शाह अब्दाली. सो हिज रूल मार्क द हाइट ऑफ अफगान इन्फ्लुएंस इन नॉर्थ इंडिया, but his repeated raids weakened Indian polity and economy after his death in 1772. So he was born in 17. This pencil is number. Yeah. And he died in 1772. इसको चेक जरूर करो आप लोग. ठीक है. The Durrani Empire eventually gave away to the Barkzai dynasty in Afghanistan. He is revered in Afghanistan as the father of the nation. His mausoleum is in the Kandahar. Okay. Now let's talk about Battle of Panipat, first, second and third. So इससे आपका ये चीज़ें दोनों तीनों की तीनों Battle of Panipat कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे. Battle of Panipat. It was fought between Rohini. Tell me, it was fought between
Babur and Ibrahim.
Babur and
Ibrahim Lodi.
Ibrahim Lodi. Who was the Sultan of Delhi at that point of time? Babur or Ibrahim Lodi?
Babur just has entered, sir. Ibrahim Lodi was Sultan.
Okay, so Ibrahim Lodi was the Sultan of
Lodi dynasty was ruling at that time.
Okay, so Ibrahim Lodi was the Sultan of Delhi, and Babur invaded, and date was uh, 21st April. And what was the outcome? Arushi?
Bab.
So, Mughal forces of Babur won against Delhi Sultanate
So
and to establish their kingdom.
Babur defeated Lodi. Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi. Babur came with 15,000 soldiers and advanced artillery and decisively defeated Ibrahim Lodi, who had superior forces numerically close to 40,000 40,000 soldiers and 1,000 elephants, and even after that also he lost. And if we talk about the significance, then it ended the Delhi Sultanate and began Mughal rule, and introduced gunpowder warfare and new battle tactics. All right. Now you need to focus on one thing. The first focus on this thing. Begin Mughal rule. We'll discuss. Year, uh, Mahua, 1556. It was fought between Akbar, Mughals regent, and who was the other party? Mahua, who was the other party?
So, Hemu.
Hemu. He was Hindu king and chief minister of, I think, Adil Shah Suri, right?
Sher Shah Suri.
शेर शाह सूरी और आदिल शाह सूरी?
Sher Shah Suri.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, एक बार कंफर्म जरूर कर लो.
Okay, he was the military commander of Adil Shah Suri, who was father of Sher Shah Suri, and they had just lost their empire in India.
So your answer is Adil Shah Suri, right? Adil Shah Suri is the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
So in next 30 years they were again in Panipat, but now it was Akbar, right? It was Akbar, basically Behram Khan on behalf of Akbar fighting against the Hemu. And if we talk about the background, after Humayun's death, the Sur Empire attempted to re-establish control with Hemu capturing Delhi and declaring himself king. Let's talk about the outcome. What was the outcome? Hemu got defeated. Hemu lost the battle. So Akbar's forces defeated Hemu, who was wounded and captured in battle. Mughal rule was restored and consolidated in North India. Now let's talk about Third Battle of Panipat. It was fought between whom? Ahmad Shah Abdali versus who again? Shalaka.
Marathas.
Sir, it was fought between Ahmad Shah Abdali and at that time the Mughal emperor being Alamgir II, but he was actually like under protectorate of the Maratha Empire, and at that time I believe there was Raghunath Rao who was leading the army, and along with them they also had a Rohilla chief called as Najib Uddola.
Okay. So Maratha expanded in North India after Mughal weekend. Abdali, seeking to preserve Muslim rule and raised Maratha power, advanced towards Delhi. Outcome: Abdali won over Maratha after a brutal, bloody battle. Heavy casualties led to a lasting decline in both Maratha and Mughal power. And if we talk about significance, led to power vacuum and reshaping of North Indian politics, contributing to British ascendancy. So, can I say that it was kind of phase of decline of Mughal? Decline of Mughal.
Yes, sir.
So Mughal started from Panipat and ended in Panipat, kind of, right?
Yes, sir.
Their rule began in Panipat and almost ended in Panipat. What was the name, town name of Hemu?
Sir, Rewari,
Rewari.
Haryana.
Yeah, Rewari. Alright, so now we'll discuss tomorrow. Today we have discussed 6 7 topics, enough for the day.